How tall is a Great Dane? Great Danes are a giant breed of dog that tells you that they get very large and very quickly too. They go through explosive growth spurts very early in life until they are full-grown at the age of 2 years. When does a Great Dane reach maturity? Great Danes keep growing taller until they reach about 1.5 years old, and they may look a bit gangly at this time. Between the final height and maturity at 2 years old, your gentle giant will start filling out and gaining weight until he stops growing around 2 years old. So how tall is a Great Dane? At maturity, female Great Danes reach about 28 to 33 inches tall at the shoulder and weigh between 100 and 140 pounds. The males are larger at 30 to 36 inches tall at the shoulder and weigh between 140 and 200 pounds. Some factors can affect your puppy's final height and weight at maturity. Male and female Great Dane average growth rate. The male and female Great Danes will grow on average at about the same rate until they are 2 months old, and then the males will grow faster to reach a taller height and heavier weight than the females at maturity. Females will generally be at the lower end of the spectrum and males at the top in height and weight. At birth, Great Dane puppies weigh an incredible 1 to 2 pounds. At 1 week old, they average 2 to 3 pounds. At 2 weeks, they reach between 3 and 5 pounds. In the 3rd week, Great Dane puppies weigh about 4 to 7 pounds and increase to 5 to 8 pounds in the 4th week. At 6 weeks old, a puppy weighs between 10 and 20 pounds. At 8 weeks, puppies will weigh between 15 and 30 pounds. Great Dane average height growth rate. As in the weight category, most of the male Great Dane pups will be taller than the females. Here's an average of their height and age. 3 months, 17 to 23 inches. 4 months, 20 to 25 inches. 5 months, 24 to 30 inches. 6 months, 26 to 33 inches. 7 months, 27 to 34 inches. 8 months, 28 to 34 inches. 9 months, 28 to 35 inches. 1 year, 29 to 36 inches. Why is my Great Dane puppy smaller? The above growth rates in height and weight are only samplings of an average for Great Dane puppies. Some reasons your puppy may be smaller or larger than the average number. If your particular pup was the runt of the litter, he or she would likely be smaller than average. The same is true if your puppy had a rough start and needed to be bottle-fed for some reason. If your puppy's parents are larger than Great Danes, your puppy is likely to be on the larger side of average also. When is my Great Dane fully grown? Just as human children may have growth spurts, so do dogs and puppies. Most Great Danes reach their full height at 1.5 years old and their final weight at 2 years old, at which point they are mature and have finished growing. However, if your dog is in agility or strength work when he becomes an adult at 2 years old, he may keep adding weight and muscle until he's 3 years old and be a massive dog. Bigger is not better. Some new dog owners believe that if they feed their puppy extra food, the extra nutrition will allow him to be an even bigger dog. This isn't true, but it can make your dog overweight, which is horrible for a giant breed dog such as a Great Dane because he already has a lot of weight on his joints. Being overweight can lead to hip and elbow dysplasia and other musculoskeletal conditions that harm your precious pooch. It would help if you stuck to the right stage of life for puppies and large breeds for your Great Dane's food. Choose an approved puppy food and then, when he is 2 years old, switch him gradually to a large breed of food. Follow your vet's advice or the chart on the bag of dog food, so you know how much to feed your gentle giant for his weight. Effects of spaying and neutering and Great Dane growth. Spaying or neutering your Great Dane can cause it to grow extra large because it affects the growth plates in your dog's bones, so they don't close when they usually would. This ends up allowing your dog to grow more than usual, and in a Great Dane, it would make your dog extremely tall. Veterinarians recommend that females be spayed after their first heat cycle and males should be neutered when they reach 2 years old and no sooner for each of them. When a Great Dane grows incredibly tall, he may look even bigger than life, but it can exacerbate joint problems and cause great pain. It's not worth causing your 4-legged family member pain to make him grow taller than he should. If you want to know more, click the link below in the description box. For more information, visit anythingrottweiler.com.